on my
You
list.
lied. You didn't start at 6:50.
What do you mean? It said on my desktop 6:50.
It's 6:50 and 12 seconds. Ah, there you go.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah, there we are.
I'm the guest appearance today.
Yes, he is.
12 second stream to a 10 second.
Today we have a Gen Zer, 8th grade dropout, doesn't do internet school.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
We're asking him his plans for success in life.
Nothing. Video game.
Yeah. So
Oh, and we have
I do have two very special guest appearances today for this stream. You got my mom currently fixing my 3D printer, and
Oh,
you got
you can't do that
I
yourself.
fix stuff.
I already tried doing it myself. I already tried doing it with my dad, and he only made it worse.
Why?
I thought you were the computer man.
Do we have to
I'm
plug it in?
I'm the computer man, not the fix it man.
Same difference.
I'm the fix it man.
If you're like a 40-year-old parent.
Then you're too damn young for us.
Oh shoot, my desktop audio isn't going.
Oh no.
Oh, I mean, I could
Hey
hear
everybody,
myself
we're
in the stream.
mimes today.
Oh, okay. Good.
I just have it muted now because I always.
We'll be right back.
Yeah,
I heard me.
I was a little bit paranoid for a second.
We'll be right back.
But-
Ramon's gonna give us her recipe for. Oh no, never mind. Sorry.
So,
Oh
anyways,
my god.
I have a very special game for anyone who is either watching or coming back to see the VOD. And we are about to play the epic opening cutscene. So let's dive right into it.
Wow, there's not even any news. So dare it.
KFC presents Dominic Wiley in
Don't say his full
a
name.
PSYOP
Don't dox
production.
him.
Even
I love you, Colonel Sanders. Fu Manchu. Sideways
wow.
best friend. Hiya.
That is the
Konnichiwa.
best opening.
Konnichiwa.
No, I think I'll go back to watching
This
you
is
mean
the best.
You mean to tell me this opening cutscene isn't the best thing you've ever seen?
It's the best thing I've ever seen. This is
Yeah,
beautiful.
No, I've,
Really?
Yeah.
just a little.
Well, I mean, we kind of ruined
Deuce.
it by talking over it, but you know, it is what it is, I
Are you
suppose.
trying to kill me, dog? I think your dog's trying to kill
So, anyways, let's start up a new game. Tell us your name. My name is,
Hold on, I gotta do something real
me.
quick.
Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders. Let's go, Captain Yoshi.
I like that.
There we go.
It's-
Captain Kangaroo.
I'm gonna do something a little fun for this game. So if you want, you can, if you want to, we can all gather around and pick a character, and we can all role play, and as though we're following like a script and stuff.
Bet.
I guess I could.
Yeah. But I'm the narrator, so
I'll
I be the colonel?
rivals.
all right. Dirk, do you want to be Colonel Sanders? or-
Yes.
Okay. Mom, if you want, I'll let you be all the female characters.
Wow, that's a bit sexist.
Okay.
You have to read though.
So,
That would be all the chickens, right?
who else would you say? Who else would be a great fit for?
I want to be a rooster.
You want to be the rooster?
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
We could. You can be the rooster if you want.
I'm just
You have to make wherever.
But
I
anyway.
yelled at everyone in the group VC to get in.
Yes. The more people we have roleplay as everybody, the better.
Yeah?
Yup. So,
You start us off. Restart.
alright, I will give everybody a call.
Huh? God, just calling everyone like that.
I don't know how to call individual people without also calling like the whole, without like having them be like in a direct shift,
You
bruh.
don't have to call
What is it?
everyone.
You get okay. I guess like. All right, let's wait for.
everyone
Dang.
else,
I guess it's just us two today then,
And me.
and Derek of course. I mean, Yeet
Wow,
Boy.
you just nuts.
He doxes me, so it's only fair if I dox
fair,
him.
fair.
I'm stopping.
Okay, back to the game. Give me the game.
Mom said your
All right.
full name though.
Here we go. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever.
Father, I'd like to.
Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in.
But I'm 10 seconds behind, so, why are you streaming on Discord?
Fine. It might eat up a lot of resources though.
It'll be
I gotta do it quick before this annoys me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna.
You're the top one.
Stay in bed forever.
Yep. You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Game
done.
over. Already? You might not be cut out for this.
Give
Yeah,
up. You don't want to try.
No, I never give up. Let's try.
Give
Let's
up.
try again. I want to meet Colonel Sanders and
Oh, you
Okay,
know.
I already read this. Yeah.
Man, that
This-
call.
Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you.
Ah, just daydream.
I want to, but
You'll fail again.
yeah. Let's take this seriously. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. Bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Mom, you're what? You're
Oh, what
you have to
read?
you have to
Read.
yeah you have to read
Alright.
you have to read Miriam's
Good
line.
morning, Captain Yoshi. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives?
Actually, I'm
Because I sure am excited. A little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous.
what's the
But it's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail?
Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great.
Thank you.
Oh, that's me. But with the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up.
A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her, or change the subject to give her some relief?
Pep talker.
That's what I would do, personally.
I don't
Remember
None
last...
of those options are bad.
love you.
True.
Go.
Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read?
The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looks...
My
go
turn.
ahead.
I know
Right
she
here,
looked
your
spooky,
words.
but she was so sweet. She told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit?
I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own.
And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease.
You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself?
You can definitely believe
No,
it.
I can't.
I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hand and onto the ground.
Hey, what's your fuck, man?
Right? It's
Aisha.
Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can't get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Captain Yoshi's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins.
You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone.
And she stuffs her bra. And if anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us.
We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Madman, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes.
Van.
You ring.
Oh my.
You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close
They're
as
Team
you
Rocket.
and Miriam.
They're Team Rocket. Oh my god.
Right? But substantially more devious. I can't believe the University of School Academic of Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students.
I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now.
Or maybe hire us on professors.
That's
You amateurs could learn a lot from us.
Oh, okay.
With the first day of school about to start, there's just not
I didn't
time to
know.
properly tell these two off, so
sorry.
you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam.
See you later, losers.
As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Who wants this character?
Voice.
Not me.
Eat boy should be him.
I don't know.
The child be
Yeah,
a
No,
child.
that's
No.
Jesus. That's Jesus.
I'm not Jesus.
You should
Child.
tell.
He's got long hair. Like,
Child, do child. Child, do
Fine.
child.
Ah! Oopsie. I think it's broken.
You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick.
I love you.
I think you mean thank you?
My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old.
Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Captain Yoshi. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day?
Nope.
And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Is it just me, or is he kind of cute?
I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. This classroom setting is giving me Doki
This
Doki
is
Literature
geometry.
Club.
Yeah,
vibes
Doki
right now.
Dip.
Here,
Doki Doki.
I'm out. I'm gonna go smoke.
A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable.
I could be the dog.
Yeah.
No, quiet down, everyone.
Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class?
You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of USCSAL.
Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but still I demand respect. Woof.
What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom.
I'm chilly. Someone close the window.
And then he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still.
It's him.
If it isn't my favorite student, Harland?
Yeah, that's
Colonel
that's,
Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence.
Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders.
How
A
about they
hushed
call you
murmur
Harley?
rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to beat across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong.
Oh, good. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats-a-lot.
Maybe we should open that window back up. The faucet pits melt into a puddle and evaporates entirely.
Hold on just a sec. Nobody talks to my friend like that.
You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults?
Besides, when Captain Yoshi sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at those shimmer.
I take a moment to clean myself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Dots. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules.
Welcome to University. I switched his voice, that's fine. Welcome to University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning. The greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and complete in the broom cooking arena.
Just
Boom.
then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. I'll be this guy. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss.
Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on that fast track out of here, young man. You sure? Are you sure you're even in the right place?
Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me?
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clink made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels.
You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class bursts into laughter.
Oh, Clink, you rascal.
Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff.
Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself.
You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before. But Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Yeah, this is KFC. Obviously, I'm gonna give him the chicken. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite.
Well. I think there might be some competition for new star students.
The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times.
Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation.
As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Mom.
Hey, Captain Yoshi, there's still a seat here.
It seems that It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me. If you are interested.
2 good options, but which will you choose? Ooh.
Me.
Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought back. It appears he brought. Yes, it is a very hard language. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect, upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat.
I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can, and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishment something. Accomplishing something. God, English is a hard language.
Yup. True that. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement.
Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz.
Yay, a quiz about me!
This incredibly important and surprising short quiz will tell me if you are ready for the life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
It doesn't really matter.
Only if you feel like it.
I would say bottom.
Me, I would probably say middle.
Yeah.
Nah, it doesn't matter at all.
What do you mean?
Middle.
It does matter.
I mean,
Middle.
your leaky faucet, you don't need to wash your hands. You already got
That's the
your
number
own
one thing that
bits.
always counts.
That's nasty.
No, that was what you get when you
No.
get the wrong answer. Oh.
I'm gonna go
Talking
here.
to someone else.
That's right.
Forest is what the forest is to tree as chicken is to.
I slammed
Night
them.
vision goggles.
Yeah, it's that
Totally.
one, obviously.
Nah, but you know, it's right.
What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created?
Meat tenderizer.
Spork.
I'd go with a comically oversized fork.
No, it's a spork.
No, it's a meat tenderizer.
Or
Everybody knows that it's a comically oversized fork.
probably.
Mm, okay, fine. I guess the game wants me to do sport or whatever.
What food is best for a broken heart?
Camel meat.
A pancake that looks like a silly face.
I would do
That's
top.
camel meat.
It's so smart.
Mm,
Right here?
Trust me,
down.
it's one of those things you need to have had it first. Camel meat.
Alright. That's
He's
wrong!
incorrect.
Is Sprinkles a good boy?
No.
Middle.
Ooh.
Middle.
What do you
He's terrible.
mean?
I mean, he's terrible.
He is best boy.
Wow.
Your
Could
tooth
even
is
ace a
scorpions.
test.
Only one wrong. Not too shabby. You might just do alright, kid. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval.
May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch.
I knew I should have picked comically oversized fork. Wow.
No, it was,
Oh, go ahead.
the one you got wrong was the, what cheers you up. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, no, you're right. Wow. The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. Makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Mom!
You smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Oh my god, bruh.
Is it about lunch?
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness.
God,
See, I was...
Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement.
Hey, I was...
It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers.
Woo!
Would I...
Lunch, lunch, lunch.
She said shh.
In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smelled.
Indeed, that smell.
You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You heard that he's very talented. But were the rumors true?
Is this?
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. My stomach begins to grumble as if to say, "Stop thinking and start eating!"
Hello, demon.
For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can.
But that's all I'll say about that.
Well, what do you think you want to do with it? What do you think we want your stupid recipe, dude? Psst. Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him.
He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared for follow-up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame. With cooking skills like this, she wants him all to herself.
Oh, please.
Well, Van, the madman, if you don't want any,
I'll take his!
That was you.
Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it.
He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Easy now. There is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of the fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Ooh. Let's savor the moment.
Swim towards the light.
I wish KFC tasted as great as this game makes it out to be.
Swim towards the light. It's still pretty good though.
Towards the light.
Okay, I guess I'll swim towards the light. Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense, you become wrapped up in them. Unable to resist, you reach towards the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer, closer, until your fingertip connects with the end of everything. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no Captain Yoshi now. There's only herbs and spices. Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot.
What? You died?
Pat,
Wait.
why'd you shoot George Light, bozo?
Because you wanted me to. It was your idea.
Who would ever shoot George Light?
Nah, bro actually died because of it.
I know, right? What are you
Yep,
doing?
I died to KFC.
Force it on, bitch, baby.
I bet they're doing subliminal stuff.
Just skip
advertising
through.
Stuff with it.
Yeah.
KFC is still pretty good though.
I like the
Really? It's been getting it. I mean, it's still like all right, I guess. But like with Burger King, you know, it's really been going downhill.
Burger King is not that bad.
It is that bad. It was good. It was good 6 years ago, and then it started to go downhill.
The chicken's good.
Hot dog.
Okay, fine. They're.
Savor the
I will say, like I said about Jack in the Box to Derek, the burgers are going downhill for Burger King.
Who orders burgers at Burger King? You order chicken.
Savor the moment.
Yeah.
Or try to identify so you might be able to cook it later.
I say let's savor the moment.
Alright.
Shrimp George Light.
No, that killed me last time. Anyway,
Do it again.
no. If I did it once, and I do it again, it'll get the same outcome.
Nah. Anyways, continue.
The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders.
Jesus Christ.
I approach
Don't
Colonel
approach.
Sanders. Gee, I wish there was an option for that.
Just don't approach him.
But then I'll be stuck here,
Yeah,
unable to
that's the point.
progress. I
Just
don't
wait.
have a choice.
Wait it out.
Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. You know your chicken? It sucks! No, I'm kidding. But anyway,
Anything for a fellow chef.
what exactly was on that chicken?
Drugs. How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all times as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own I'd be willing to trade.
What? What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got two more whole days to get to know each other.
He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aw.
You've got moxie, I'll give you that.
Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Hey, y'all about the fuck? Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use it. It's something my great-grandmother taught me.
Bleep! Wow! You never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched.
Cocaine.
While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school building. I think about how my stories will continue on after I graduate.
It sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Alone together for the first time, you figured now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him.
They can show your own strength.
I feel like that's what you would do, but what about what I would do?
No. Trust me, I'm giving you the best option.
But I want this to act.
Why would your rival give you the bad option, man?
Well, because he's my rival, of course he's gonna do everything he can to mess me up.
Nah.
What? Wait, what does that first one say?
Make him to show.
I'm going second.
What?
I know! About that, I was thinking about your secret recipe.
I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it.
You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it.
Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe? And you think you can do better?
Have you ever heard of habanero peppers?
Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, I saw
Poblano?
Poblano,
Cayenne?
cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect it to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement.
I didn't mean to...
Let this be the last time you improve on my recipes, Captain Yoshi. I'm headed back to class for the
Told
next
you the
lesson.
top option was actually better.
Okay, fine. I'll admit that was the wrong option. That certainly didn't go as planned. You'd better head back inside. But you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could ever need. Mom!
Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?
You're not gonna blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations.
We can actually make
Welcome,
a
students,
movie.
to the cooking area.
Just talk.
For today, lesson will be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
Naturally, Miriam looks over you, but
Well,
unable to
them
control
hell
yourself,
Van.
you pounce on Colonel Sanders.
Okay, you're stressed.
Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
Sure, Captain Yoshi. I'll prepare our station.
That's how you got.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner.
Beep, boop, bzz.
Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward. That's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner?
Robot, 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 robot,
Clank,
robot.
clank,
Yes!
clank.
Clank! Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today.
It's okay, I already ate.
It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some
I'm
tension.
just gonna take a look.
Heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
Someone will have to fill in. She left. She out.
I can do it.
Okay.
Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
Tissue, I hardly know you.
Oh my god, bro.
Clank judders and a paddle shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine.
Clearly affection.
Yup. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up those steps. No chef is an island, okay? It takes two flints to make a fire. You get the idea. How can I not read flint?
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders?
Do anything chicken.
Octopus.
Or mashed potatoes gravy. Do potato.
Octopus.
Do
Trust me,
potato.
you'll love it.
No. This is a KFC game.
Last time I did.
Who
Yeah.
wouldn't want to eat some octopus?
This is a KFC game. Nobody wants octopus.
But it's amazing.
Do mashed potatoes.
Last time you didn't listen to me, you got the bad ending. Oh, bad choice.
True. I'll listen to you this time. I was thinking about trying something exotic. Maybe a dish that incorporates octopus in some way?
I'm more of a down-home type chef myself. What about something that, go with me here, walks on land?
Actually, there are certain species of octopus that do leave the water.
Oh my god.
For instance, have you heard of the Abdopus aculeatus? It leaves the water to
God.
hunt for crab.
I picked the best
An
option.
octopus that walks upright and hunts crab. Now, I've heard everything. The world is truly marvelous.
Wait, fuck.
Isn't it?
No. Octopus? A crab? It sounds like you're subscribing to one of my signature dishes. Are you trying to steal my thunder? Like, boys, what's with all the hostility? Has the competition moved up to today? How dare you try and muscle in with my culinary territory? Nobody has better touch a cephalopod without going to eat first.
Not gonna lie, the music kind of slaps.
I can't hear
I'm
it.
gonna go to the same so I can hear it.
But you'll hear it you'll hear it once you like come back to this point in the VOD.
Fact.
Oh, look.
There.
Yeah? Oh. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Nobody is muscling in on any
Mollusks.
mollusks. I don't even know what that is. We were simply discussing today's assignment.
You could cut the tension in here with a chef's knife, which makes sense because chef's knives are usually pretty sharp. Look, we were just talking. I'll happily step back from any and all seafood. You know what? I'm just gonna make mashed potatoes and gravy. I know my grandmother's recipe by heart. Keep the tentacles. Okay, well I guess it wouldn't have really mattered if I would have picked octopus or mashed potatoes. But you know. Begin to peel and boil potatoes and try to extricate yourself from this thorny situation. But your new rivals aren't having it.
Dang, this music does
I
slap.
don't even have the capabilities to work with ingredients so delicate. You should probably stick to microwavable dishes. Unlike my friend Van Van, though he might be the man, I have no doubt never saw about Colonel Sanders' ability to creation you were worth the mission after all. Your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I may make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a side of drumstick. It just makes sense.
Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out.
And if Captain Yoshi and Van Van are both so inclined to the sea, perhaps they should go there together. Slightly.
Ashley. Just call her Ashley, that's how you pronounce it.
Shyla? Oh, you're suggesting I share the secrets of my special hot water sauce with the novice? I'm disappointed in all of you.
Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some
What?
backup here before things get ugly.
God, I love being the road.
Ooh. Should I go to Miriam or should I commit to the bit for Colonel Sanders?
Colonel.
I got one.
Miriam playing, she's got a robot.
Okay, Colonel Sanders it is. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas.
Oh!
Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? We turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm you're on the same page. I choose Colonel Sanders and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right?
Sometimes conflict can actually build character. I wouldn't want you to shy away from a bit of healthy competition with our peers, Captain Yoshi.
Wow. Is he just not that to you? You'd think a gentleman would defend you in a situation like this. Did you do something to offend him at some point? You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps. Jesus! I choked on my own spit.
That sucks.
That
Genuinely scared me.
I got so tense. The moment got so tense, I choked in my own spit. God.
Bro, it sounded like you screamed. Didn't even sound like you.
While your attention was elsewhere,
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth, brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud.
Grandma.
Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you standing, holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
If you love something, set it free.
Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sportful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sportful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on right there, Captain Yoshi. We do not waste food in this room cooking area. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, we both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Can I have potatoes, please?
What the
Van Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand.
Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of an octopus, and my silky salt water sauce, plated on a bell of eggs, forged by my supreme chef ancestors.
You've ignored me for too long. That ends now.
He's pulling
It is
out the
I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy.
He's pulling out the knife.
The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No, don't. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed, and may have turned in the process. The result could be toxic.
Too late. It has been eaten.
I think I left something in the oven.
I don't feel so good.
He did.
It killed him!
Everyone, step back. Don't take another bite.
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here!
Oh my god.
Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home.
What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room.
Van Van's best character.
Yes, I agree.
Only killed one man in the first day.
Right?
And almost killed two.
Oh, I thought you meant... Shoot. I was putting a name to a different face. I take that back. The robot is the best character.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Worst is
that
obviously
night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
those mashed potatoes you made in class today.
Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders,
Yes, Captain Yoshi?
there's something I need to tell you.
Hey, bitches, what you?
Oh my god!
Hold it, Ray. There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since I have been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights.
We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them, like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Ugh. Hey, no, you. Shut up! I'm the one who gets to say inspirational stuff here and be the star of the story.
Are we for?
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that.
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
What the f-
Ooh, I want to voice this one too.
The Sport Monster is here to fight a hero!
Oh! Yeah,
Oh,
yes.
I think I left the fridge door open. Later.
Alright, you.
Is what alright with me?
Steaks.
Oh, that's totally fine.
Can I have my medium?
Yeah, what do you want?
What are we having with those steaks, by the way?
Potatoes and asparagus.
That does sound pretty good. We were just talking about mashed potatoes earlier. so-
Yeah, because we're playing a.
Mash, it's, I was gonna get baked potatoes.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
I gotcha.
Potatoes are potatoes. I'm voicing Colonel Sanders.
You're voicing Colonel Sanders? What's that?
And I'm
It's the
voicing
sport
That's a
rival.
sport master.
Monster.
Sport monster.
Oh,
Excuse
sport,
me.
Okay. Like, it's sport. I'm like, what does sport got to do
But-
with that? I'm just kidding. You're not live streaming, are you?
Yeah, yes.
I am. You're making it get.
What? I'm just saying,
The
they're
Sport Monster.
number one. They're number one.
Oh my god.
Some steak. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah,
That sounds awesome.
we will not.
Just don't make me go 2 words for you. And
I
they
am
have
number
birthday.
one rival.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm.
While I am
Love you,
still
Dad.
the only one watching.
We will not let harm come to another student, except for that ghost kid. I kind of dropped the ball on that.
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Because I'm a monster, see?
Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence?
I throw around the window.
Before you can discuss any syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence.
Oh!
What will you do?
Attack!
Defend.
I'll attack. Oh, too late. You decide to go on the attack.
Damage.
Which attack will you use? The only one I can use.
No, that one's bad. Go cook with hatred.
If only there was an option for that.
It's right there.
Cast
I-
Fireball!
It's literally not here.
Cast
but-
Fireball!
Anyway. Cook with love
you
does
got
one
one damage.
damage. It just got real.
No!
That attack really upsets Sport Monster. Spork Monster goes on the
No!
attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage.
Defend.
You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure. You do you. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond?
Defend.
Okay. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use?
Trepidation.
Waffle.
Trepidation. You
No,
think I'm
let's do something different. Let's do a buff up.
No. No, you're not intimidated. Trepidation.
Fine. You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening. This is not happening." Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle.
Defend.
Nah, I'm gonna attack this time.
He's never gonna expect the 3rd defend.
Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have that to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge.
Something.
Vile.
Vile villain. Your reign of terror stops here.
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000
Oh
chickens.
my god! Popeye Power Pinch!
Popeye Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night.
Spanish. Wretched
Finish
beast.
him.
Fair.
Oh.
You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity.
Never mind,
not
you should
your
murder
wrath.
him.
I can't go back!
Yeah, you should
Seems
kill
like
him.
an issue.
Be gone, beast! Don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow!
I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said.
Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, what the heck was that? Inspection. It is so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borgo.
No.
Dominic. Hey,
Yeah?
when are you gonna be done live streaming and stuff?
Well, I'm like an hour into the stream, and I plan on going for like 4 more hours. But if you need me to, I can take an intermission to have dinner.
Well, I don't care about you having dinner. I just need to talk to you about something. Something that's important but not important. So,
Okay.
but anyway,
In
yeah,
that-
I'm just joking about the intermission thing.
I'm gonna look
Oh,
up how
okay.
well this game.
No, I mean about you definitely can take an intermission. Or maybe it's-
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Well, in that case, I will be RB, probably to have dinner and to
We can talk then.
yeah.
Well, I kind of want to talk to you a little.
Fucking cringe.
Can you take a 2-minute break right now? I can ask you and
Yeah.
say yes. I don't do it online.
Ooh, smooth.
The average is only
Yep.
the average.
Good boy.
Look.
Main story is 1 hour and 41 minutes.
Yeah, but main with extra is 2. Completionist is 2.
Alright, I am back.
Okay, I was playing a game while you were going. And jumping to music.
Okay. Well, in any case,
I have about an hour and a half.
yeah, and I looked it up, and I guess I'm about like a little over halfway through this game.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I wish I was. That's what Google told me, and yeah, I'm expecting by the end of this stream, I'm probably gonna end up doing another report.
God, your just choice in games is amazing sometimes.
I went into this whole EAE thing with no expectation of how long each game was gonna take, and I thought this game would have been like, you know, at least a little bit longer than 2 hours.
Oh, whatever, let's go on.
Yeah. Anyway,
The show must
your
go
turn.
on.
Borgo. That name sounds familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are wild. Dreams are weird.
Best man wasn't there.
You awoke on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories? Or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? You find out that it is MSG! No.
Clearly cocaine.
There you go. It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the sport monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Who's doing her again?
Yeah, it's you.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I might like Clank.
Like him? Like?
I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sandals. Did you know that Colonel Sandals was the most popular kid in high school?
Yes, Colonel Sandals.
Fuck.
No, but that does make complete sense.
He was so popular that he voted. That he was voted prom king at high school. Didn't go away, and was also the convertible that himself rode in front of the homecoming parade.
I'm thinking maybe something got lost in the pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders.
Sandals, the chorus guys, the most famous student to ever attend the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now?
We definitely connected yesterday.
Yeah, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess?
Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up.
Secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you are alone before continuing. Bunch of dots.
Secret recipe cocaine. So this is
That's gotta be a s-
my family. A lovely man approached me. Botanical. What the fuck?
Botanical?
Wonderful. Whatever.
This can be good.
He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man, he gave me some, showed me where. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals. And that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even fed me at the key when I read. Later when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me. And the flavors are unlike anything I've ever tasted.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyhow, we both showed an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet you'd love to know more about this new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. Besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone.
Please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sandals.
What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret, or share it with your bestie?
Tell the ingredient. Let me
I totally would, if she promised not to tell anyone else. Let's do
Let
it.
the madman know the best secret.
Okay, I'll tell you, but it has to stay secret. Miriam nods furiously. He told me that he uses... Never would have guessed that, would you? Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders! He's arriving at school. Should I stand back or run to
Run
him?
to him. Get trampled by his horse.
You know, when have you ever steered me wrong, right?
Yeah, I would never.
You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you are, and Colonel Sanders are, would be to run to him. Surely, he'll sweep you up onto the back of the stallion, and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel! My Colonel! However, your sudden movement surprised the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the
You're
face.
dead. You're like forcing a horse 10 inches to kill someone. You are fucking dead.
Yep. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Ooh, Captain Yoshi, I am here to deliver you a message. Not this guy.
You're dead.
It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I've been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... But before we can continue, you suddenly awake. This guy can't catch a break, can he? Oh, jeez. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk?
No, it's just cocaine. Just powder.
No, I'm not leaning in for a kiss.
Do it.
Lean in for a kiss.
Nah, that's gay. if you're gay, I don't care, but I'm not gay.
I very much care.
But anyway. Maybe you shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who's in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face.
That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore.
And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your 2 rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over at Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming.
Oh, well there, little wonder. I'm not sure if you're ready to handle this. Oh, why don't you make like a bee and mind your own ranks, honey?
I'm gonna try and get a closer look. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them.
Oh, and you're the brew cooking, are you? You make the rules. Ugh. I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ain't you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes patience. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil.
You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the sport monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind its back. Behind his back.
I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret.
You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
We're playing! Yeah!
Before you can dig any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over to Van Van's meaty foot.
Ooh. Hey, watching your bucket of bones.
You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything.
Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from my stand mixer. No, your mother was a stand mixer.
Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room.
Order! Protect me, Colonel Sandals. These crazy men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bets her eyes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that it's some ruse, right?
Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspiration to focus on.
Connor, I was bad. Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you are ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face.
Down, boy, down. Off toppin'? Sounds German.
That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that.
Sorry, I got a little bit carried away.
After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken.
You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly you do.
Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name.
But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to Sprinkles... What? When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Well, Captain Yoshi,
Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter.
Eh.
Which item do you want to
Dog
sample?
biscuit.
You.
Show how much of a Chad you are. Fucking devour that dog biscuit.
Okay, fine, screw it. Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles. An example of his own culinary talent, perhaps? You reach out for it. When? Sprinkles jumps up and bites onto your cooking apron!
what kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit?
Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. I never even got to taste it. Is this the end? You fade into darkness, but something is there. The sport monster? Borko? What are you doing here?
It's not your time, my friend. Your act of kindness has not been forgotten.
You watch as your apron magically repairs itself. You won't have to live in embarrassment anymore. Thank you, my friend, wherever you are. Which item do you want to set up?
A shimmering pepper. Show them how much of a chad you are. Just devour that spicy pepper.
That's exactly what I was gonna do, actually. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally, you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. Bruh, what is this game?
I'm amazing at options.
It feels like forever as you trip through the universe.
Throws off that Zaza.
My friend. Ooh. This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through. To fulfill the prophecy, you feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man. Poor guy, I feel bad now. You come to...
What a fucking chad. Eat a pepper and pass the fuck out.
Yep. And find everyone is staring at you.
That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth. Now it's gone forever.
You think to yourself, geez, I should pay Berber attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch.
Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement.
Today's lunch will be prepared. For your time competitive cook-off.
The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts.
Come
You know what?
Chicken.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it. Bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it. Well, if I have to wipe down the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it.
You're not the fool. You're the fool. The fool.
Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Captain Yoshi. I'll be watching your performance.
Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkles steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness.
Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court.
Yep. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief.
At least not until we turn on the timer.
Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready."
That's what I'm talking about. God, the voice crack.
That's okay, we had a number of them on this stream so far. I stand corrected.
The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me. In case anyone was wondering, I hope the message lifts you up to victory.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself.
Dang, who is in charge of the music department? This song slaps.
Can't hear the music.
I know, but like again, VOD, you'll get a chance to listen to it there. You had his chicken and you made his mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1. You're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. As the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at? 100 degrees Celsius. That's right. But how would you even gotten into the school without knowing that?
Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you.
You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say he used? 11. That's right. You may not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction.
Tail wagging intensifies.
Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Trust. That's wrong!
I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes.
Next question. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley should be stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Excuse me. Excuse me. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy, so where did it come from? Small town with... That's right. This is your shot, and you're not going to miss it.
Aroo! I can't do it.
You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success?
Bubbling.
Crap, I picked sizzling.
I was actually fucking great. Bozo.
Don't make me get the spray bottle.
You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye.
I believe you, Captain Yoshi.
He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. All I could think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take to what were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition!
Grr.
You are stranded on desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! I know, right?
You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind.
Sorry, I forgot the question. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits?
Woof woof.
You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley's already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps.
I know you have nothing more than seeing a fella applied symbolizing the kitchen battle. Sometimes that means sacrificing fresh dirt. might not have any hand. Captain Yoshi does. And a good chef needs touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way.
When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand in the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed.
Captain Yoshi, no!
But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame.
What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over.
It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply cannot go on.
Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two, on account of Captain Yoshi's injury.
You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared.
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delicates. Delights taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Captain Yoshi to do the honor, but since you're entered, I'm afraid that Pearl and Primo and the delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sandals, if you wouldn't mind lending me a strong, steady hand.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within.
Inside you find an elegant fried cheese crunch atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender onions, and pearls of blueberry glee.
Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce.
Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
Okay,
It's a
gonna...
little bit, not a little cold, but yeah.
Oh, you!
As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache.
Internalize the rage you feel.
Ooh, I feel like that's what I would do, but
This son of a bitch taking your man. Internalize that rage.
okay. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed by and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy, fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married.
No.
And he won't even ask to cater to his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person.
Making your own stories. You guys actually sound professional.
You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly.
I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out.
I'm fine. Can you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. Not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Jesus H. Good lord, my throat, dude. It is so strained and stressed from doing these voices. Good lord.
Yo, there's a second person
Failure is a
watching.
part
What
of
the
life.
fuck?
Not just
Yay! More viewers. How are you doing, second viewer?
No,
But
I
anyway,
haven't said anything.
I do want steak.
Okay.
Okay.
yeah. But anyways,
Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before?
that's exactly what I think.
Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an
Obstetrician?
obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer.
I didn't know.
People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been.
My throat's dry. I need to. Oh,
There's some left in there.
Be a fucking man. I haven't had a drink in about an hour.
that's better. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug.
I resolved then that I was going to amount to something, not amount to hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give.
As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion.
One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
Yay!
Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepared for the worst. It's the Spork Monster! Borgo?
It is I! I knew I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, but maybe you don't really want to see me anymore. But I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right?
Ah, thanks, Borgo. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode.
I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always sport monster, you see.
I don't believe it. You were human once?
Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day, some mean kid with a magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
A magic spell book.
Precisely! I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You are a powerful chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who could cheat the system through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there.
Sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Captain Yoshi. Together, I am sure we can defeat them.
Pretty sure he's gonna do all the work.
Come back to my hideaway, and we can discuss.
Well, yeah, but that's the whole.
Right away.
Yup.
But same difference.
Oh gosh.
About never return.
A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders.
Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own? Lately, I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef.
Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing.
Yeah.
It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy.
Dominic.
Both,
Thank you.
perhaps? What?
Right here. Let's wait. You want some of these? Right, wait, because Dad's just barely putting the food in.
Thank you.
For sure, thank you. I appreciate you.
I didn't know I got it, but I did get it for you guys. It was only like $5 though, too. So.
Hmm. Mm.
Reveal it. Just gonna keep it a secret. Don't tell anything to the sandals.
Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him? Or keep it a secret just for you?
Reveal it.
Secret.
I have one for reveal, one for secret.
Reveal.
Why would you reveal anything to Mr. Sandals?
I mean,
You gave up his secret to some rando.
how was he a traitor?
Because he's a traitor. Keep it a secret.
He told me his secret. Like,
No, we don't.
I mean, technically he did, but
But he did.
I
but
would
the
tell
game
him.
wouldn't let me myself.
I would tell him because he told you his secret, and also then you told that secret to somebody else. So I would reveal it.
But he,
Derek's got. I mean, Yeet Boy's got a point though.
he's a traitor. He didn't tell you what it was. He only said blank. That's not revealing it.
Just reveal it.
Why should anyone reveal your secret recipe to someone? You
Okay.
only want one ingredient.
Let's settle this debate.
Oh god.
I'll flip a coin.
No, he only showed you one ingredient. He'll show you the rest.
Heads, I reveal it. Tails, I keep it a secret.
It's tails.
Tails, guess I'll keep it a secret then. Actually, I've said too much. Please, forget I ever said anything. You can practically hear Colonel Sanders' heart beating in his chest. He tries to act demure, but his facade begins to crack.
I can appreciate a good secret, of course. In fact, I've got nearly a dozen in my fried chicken recipe. Oh my god! My fried chicken recipe alone. But I would hope that you could learn to trust me with yours.
Well, I suppose you did share a secret ingredient with me yesterday, so it'd
Oh,
be
that
only
is
fair.
fucking bullshit.
Right?
You said no, but it means yes.
Yup. Dating sims, am I right?
Hey, Dominic, do we have any tinfoil?
Huh?
Do we have any tinfoil?
No, we don't.
The T-bone sticks that would have got was fucking huge.
Dang.
No, just like one big pack was like $50, and I'm not paying $50 for meat. But
Yeah.
I did spend a lot, but yeah, they're literally like this fucking big.
Yeah.
Well, he obviously was like, just the containers here.
I know, right? Do you mind? I'm kind of busy with something.
Sorry.
It's all good. Anyway, where were Colonel Sanders' face grows serious.
Yes, about that.
Excuse me.
You see,
Yes, Colonel?
I haven't been completely honest with you. That secret I told you was a fake.
Oh no! The ingredient you shared with Miriam! It wasn't true!
See, I
You're
told you it was fine.
You're angry with Colonel Sanders for lying, but the fact that you revealed his secret shows he was probably right to do so. You mean it wasn't one of the real 11 secret herbs and spices?
You see, we only had just met, and I had to make sure that you were trustworthy and capable of keeping my most important secret to me. My recipes are priceless.
Well, I have something to confess. That secret ingredient you told me, I shared it with Miriam, my bestie.
Unfortunately, I already knew this. I was very disappointed. But now that you've come clean, we can start building our relationship as fellow chefs again.
I promise to be honest from here on out. I really do.
I'm counting on you.
Then in that case, I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of the Colonel Sanders Lux Hideaway.
Magnificent.
Together, you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl.
Do you mind if I hold on to this last bit? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later. And
He's
think
gonna
back
steal
on
your
this
recipe.
moment.
He's a fucking traitor.
Tony's keeping the coleslaw.
Why, Colonel Sanders?
He not.
You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not?
Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment.
He's going to steal your fucking recipe, the traitor.
I thought what we had was special, Colonel.
I told you he was a traitor.
Should I call you Colonel Sandals? I still love that.
That's just his name. Sandals.
Yep, Sandals.
He's
Thank
actually having racial
Chicken.
meat or whatever, but we're doing
I
that.
realize
and I
that now
guess
would be
mashed
the
potatoes
perfect
and
time
gravy.
to do some snooping.
We're doing T-bone steaks, mashed potatoes and gravy.
Huh?
We're doing T-bone steak and mashed potatoes and gravy.
And asparagus.
Yeah,
What?
I know.
Okay.
What's cool?
Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions.
Destroy them all.
Tap on an item to discover more.
Do the
about
urn.
Colonel.
Do the urn right now.
Okay.
Do that one painting hidden in the corner.
I did the urn first. You take a closer look at the large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty. When you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all of my past careers and business failures." Poor guy.
That's sad.
The one in the corner.
Chicken.
The one in this one?
No, not that one.
Chicken.
To the left.
This one?
Yeah, the one in the corner.
That's a safe.
That's a safe.
Yeah, that's a safe.
Open it.
This must be where he keeps his secret recipe. You think for a moment. What number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111,
That is.
the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note.
Okay, the rest really don't matter.
Chicken.
Yeah, chicken.
You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic. It's real! Taxidermy? Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky."
The door.
Why'd the fridge open?
You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a robe of
That's not the
signature white
fridge.
suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where
Whoa.
the heart is. Is this where they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
Aw.
I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you.
Oh crap, the jacket! You forgot to take it off!
Tell him you're cold. He'll never know.
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots close to the fireplace.
It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer?
He's gonna chuck it in the fire. Fuck.
KFH! Actually, KF Yoshi. Then he'll batter me with those 11 herbs and spices.
Whoa, whoa!
Suddenly, everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should be home studying. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel?
Yes, Captain Yoshi?
By the way, why'd you make your name a Caps?
I didn't... Well, I didn't purposely make it all caps. The caps, the game, like, did it by itself, I think.
Because now whenever they read it, it seems like they're yelling your name. Casual conversation. Captain Yoshi.
Right.
Anyways.
I honestly think this might be the beginning of something wonderful.
I think you're right. We should take things slow.
You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence.
Ghost man.
No!
Was the best man there Van? Hold on, I'm looking on stream. Yes,
It's
yes, he
actually
was.
Clank.
It's Van.
I still say it's Clank. You can't convince me otherwise.
It's Clank.
It's Van.
See, even this man agrees with me.
Van killed a man.
Clank is a literal deep fry, a literal kitchen appliance who is cooking
Van-
at the school.
Van, the man killed a man.
Well, Clank the jank.
Clankety, clankety, frankety.
My brain broke, okay? But anyway, you awoke to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders?
Yes.
Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it.
Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. Holy!
It's meticulous! You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return,
Talking from his
He's-
previous lover.
he's waiting to ask you an important question.
So, would you say that we're the perfect match?
Can I steal all your
How
recipes?
presumptuous!
My cuisine and your taste buds, that is.
Such confidence, such
Take it
grace.
down a peg.
Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery?
Teach a bought for. Look, traitor. Told you a fake
Do
recipe.
this one.
Oh gosh, we got another tie. Flip another coin.
Flatter him.
Heads, I take him down a peg. Tails, I flatter him.
Flatter him. Flatter him.
Tails. You know, I think we might make a great team.
You're letting him lie to you and get away with it.
A single tear begins to pool in the center of in the corner of his eye, as he gazes out the window.
And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail.
Business partner? Could he be talking
No.
to you?
He's
It's all
talking
happening
about
so
your
quick.
coleslaw. The fucking traitor.
Oh my gosh, how did I not realize that until now? Well, I mean, he made the gravy for my grandma's mashed potatoes, but then he called that his own dish, and he straight up stole my coleslaw.
He's a fucking
Wait, he's robbing you!
He better have given me credit at the end of all this.
He doesn't!
If he doesn't,
He doesn't! Have you heard your name lingering around KFC recently? No! You haven't heard Captain Yoshi around? It's just Colonel!
He's a fucking traitor.
oh man.
This entire
You
time
fell
he's
for his
right.
handsomeness, his
I
lies.
can't believe I was
You
deceived.
fell for him!
And to think I was being sarcastic before, but now I'm not.
Him. You fell for him!
He's actually just taking you.
Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you.
Steal your food.
Did that poster change?
Colonel Sanders, maybe, but I don't know. My bestie seems to have my back in this one.
Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you.
It's okay. I was just...
But now it turns out you're fine. I can finally get your
Oh, no.
speed on the saga of Miriam.
Sure, but...
You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date.
I think I can believe that.
Since I've been partnered up with Clint, he asked me to go out with you. Of course, I told him, you better keep that dial and start to the polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending time one-on-one. I getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little child guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control.
Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker?
And now I'm not really sure where we started.
You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however. bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him.
Yeah, what? God, I
Dang.
think that's what I was meant to say, but I got messed up there.
Yeah. No kidding. Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school.
Man, he's bad for you. You gotta leave him alone.
If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. You arrive at school.
Yeah.
You encounter
Best
your
character.
rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop,
No!
though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop.
What's a swirly? It sounds delicious.
Oh, it's great. I'll order you one up. I'll order you up one right away.
I'll have my swirly with sparkles, please. Because Sparkles is a dog and a treat.
You can give me a swirly dip too.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Y'all already know he has rich parents.
Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school. But who dare pick on such a gentle, beautiful creature? Ooh. You got some nerve, Captain Yoshi, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse.
Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain.
Does it look like you go on cooking like that? Might as well just give up.
I'll never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on.
Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Captain Yoshi, how's that hand feel? I'm sure you'll be back in a fighting form this afternoon.
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I was crippled, tail went so hard.
Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive.
What is he doing complimenting her?
But what about
But
the
what
flavor of
about the
delicate
flavor
warm,
of my
gooey
delicate,
chocolate
warm,
sauce?
gooey chocolate sauce?
Fuck off,
I'm
you
sorry.
boy, that's fine.
Chocolate sauce.
He says screw off, that's his line.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, my bad. It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received.
That's a lot of words to say. It was bland.
Excuse me, Captain Yoshi. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself.
Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel.
I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Captain Yoshi.
Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you covered yesterday and start flipping through the pages.
It's Ashley. Wow, that book? It looks like bad news.
It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff.
A grimoire, like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful?
I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with the arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it'll probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam.
No.
This is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger?
Okay, fine. It is drastic. But desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you. A pretty good excuse to try it out.
Do it, be a Chad.
No.
Be a you're a wizard, Harry.
We got another debate.
No, don't do
Well, I think we know what to do. Heads I cast, tails I don't cast.
Yes.
Tails again. I think Google's rigged.
Rigged toy. Do it again.
No, he got one, I got two.
Huh?
He got one, I got two. Oh wait, all of them were tails though. Oh my god.
Hold on, let me do the math. So,
It came out as tails like 3 times. I think Google's rigged.
that's
Honestly.
Let's do
a
one flip to see
1.5%
if it
change.
is. It's tails again!
What? No, wait.
6.25% change.
Oh my god!
Are you
Again!
What?
Oh my
That's a 3.15% change.
Again.
No. Oh.
Heads.
That was so many times.
Gosh dang, dude. Google is rigged or something.
Tails, heads.
Since you were using a cheating website, you should cast a forbidding spell. Just like how Google did.
Alright, I'll cast it.
What do you want?
You begin to recite the spell, but you stumble on the words, and the only effect it seems to have is to make you forget what it is you were doing. Oh, right. After looking at the page again, it comes rushing back to you. You've got a memory erasing.
Cast the spell.
We already did tails.
Cast the spells.
Do it or no?
No, just let him
Flip
cast.
again.
No, keep casting the spell until something
Heads.
happens.
You be. Oh, it's just gonna keep looping until I
No,
pick
wait, try
don't
again,
do
try
it.
again.
No, it does. This definitely
Gotta
feeling
not. Eventually.
It's saying that you know this. Keep doing it.
Just
Do it.
Never mind.
It's just.
Oh my god. Wait, what?
Oh,
Well, here goes nothing.
Chicken!
What? What?
Chicken, Italian spicy bacon chicken. Did you
No,
Bro just
dude.
restarted his game.
You fell for the oldest trick in the book.
Oh my gosh.
I was warning you.
Pretty should press the popcorn. No, like press the
I
popcorn.
warned you.
Oh, that's just settings. Ah.
We go to.
God.
No, don't tell me. You son of a.
I warned you.
Why'd you listen to me?
Because bruh, you told me nothing was gonna happen.
No, I told you something was
warned you.
happening. Every time it did it, you said it got more and more. You could remember this. You could definitely remember this.
You were warned.
But then you told me to do it!
You've
Yeah.
been warned!
Oh my gosh! Dude.
Wah, 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 wah.
Well, I mean, I was planning on streaming for, like, let's just skip
Yeah,
most
just
of
skip.
this, because, like, we already read through it.
Here, call me back once, yeah. Here, just call me on my phone. I'll bring my phone.
Pep talk.
I hate you now. I'm not gonna listen to the rest of the choices you say.
I'm your rivals, man. Why would I tell you what to do? Oh my god, there's so much fucking dialogue on the first day. You got 4 out of 5 right here.
Oh my, what? Okay, I better check out what's going on
No,
in,
it's
the,
just
in the
smoky.
kitchen. Huh?
It's just smoky. It's fine.
Okay.
Call me.
Don't
Call
worry,
me on my phone
there
once you
ain't
get
gonna
back.
be a fire behind your string. Oh my god, why is there so much fucking dialogue?
Oh, I have to hold it. Crap. I forgot. Colonel Sanders, obviously.
Yep. Extremely, I remember. Feather. Spork, yeah. Caramel meat.
Let's pick a different answer.
No,
I'm gonna-
dude,
What?
I thought we were trying. Hey, no, you are getting one of them wrong.
Fine.
That's how it was last time.
We'll do. Alright. We'll go exactly the way that I went before.
Don't swim towards the light. Save of the moment, I believe.
Yep.
Aw.
I'm sorry, my brother. There's consequences to restarting the game.
Wow, him with a big idea.
There are consequences to restarting the game.
Oh no.
Why? No!
Oh, I
Like-
just saw that on stream.
You want a duel? I have 2.
For legal reasons, that is fake.
Oh yeah, that's fake. It's
No,
fake. It's not
it's a
sharp.
real knife. Don't listen
No,
to
it's fake.
It's
totally
not
fake.
sharp. It's dull. It's fake.
got
It's
it.
plastic.
It's a letter opener.
It's plastic. It's fake.
It's totally plastic. You can't tell the difference.
It's plastic.
Oh,
Definitely.
turn to Colonel Sanders. That's what I said last time.
Bro. Oh my god, how long was this? How long did we stream?
2 hours.
Yep.
How long did you stream?
2.5 hours.
Oh
almost
my
3.
god!
I told you, man. I'm committed to the bit.
So you
Ready
attack,
to. I attacked.
defend.
Cook with love. I defended twice,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I
did
picked
the top
trepidation
And then
both times.
oh yeah.
And then you attacked. Because you thought, ultimate attack, yeah, let me attack.
But 2.5 hours.
Fair.
Really?
Fair.
It did not feel like that long.
Yeah, because we were having fun.
I didn't expect the. I like how for a split second they were like in my bedroom, legit.
Oh yeah.
Tell her.
Yep.
It did not feel like that long.
Run
Run to him. That's what I meant.
Compliment.
Okay. Act like I'm not interested.
Eavesdropping like, oh shit. Oh yeah, I remember this one you hit shows. Dog biscuit, then pepper. And he got
I
pissed at
don't
pepper.
believe that we stringed for that long.
Shimmering pepper.
Oh my god.
I should have just like gone with the glass of water, cause like that probably would have ended up with the same thing.
Or he might have done a different thing
Run.
for water.
Blah blah blah.
I don't think if this matters.
100C. 11.
Trust.
Trust. Next.
The
A
shoulder.
small town.
Sizzling.
Sizzling.
Colonel Sandals.
Oh, I didn't.
Colonel Sandals.
I get in an accident. Blah blah blah. Show me the dessert. Internalize.
Mad.
Now I'm kind of glad this game only takes like less than 2 hours to beat.
Yeah. Cause
Sport monster.
Anyways, you should attempt to cast that spell.
No, I am not starting this over a second time.
you should do it like
Did
10
I
times.
did I
to see if
say?
there's a
Oh,
secret.
it doesn't matter which one I pick. So
Yeah, 'cause either
so
way,
just
you
whatever.
So you did the earn safe closet.
Oh, I picked the save first, but
Oh, whatever.
It doesn't matter. It's
chicken.
Right, yeah, forgot the chick. Then you claimed you were cold.
Yep.
But you know, why didn't you cast that spell, dude?
Because it'll erase my save again.
do it
I don't
like
want to do that.
do it like 10 times to see if
I
there's
flattered
a secret.
him, I think.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You should do it like 10 times to see if there's a secret.
No,
Yes.
I am not doing that 10 times.
You should.
Screw that. I've come too far to give. I've come too far to like.
You're only on the like third day.
Okay,
I'm
we're
not-
back. We're back here.
Oh.
Thank God.
Caster's
I thought you were
spell.
only like.
Caster's
Oh, you are.
spell.
It is the.
No, I am not doing it. Screw you.
I
I learned my lesson. I am not. I am not doing that again.
Hold on, let me check your account to see if you got an achievement for that.
I don't
no
think I.
achievement.
Yeah, there's no achievement. I did that all for nothing.
Yeah, that was funny.
If I was a
wait,
completionist,
hold
maybe I would have done it again and took
yo,
things
guess what?
differently. What?
Features a secret ending.
Well, my only objective for this game is to like beat the main
Hey.
story. I'll come back to. I might come back to this another time, but it's probably not going to be for this marathon. So
You got the secret ending.
wait, I did
Yeah.
already?
Yeah, what did you think the secret ending was?
I thought it was. You didn't read that dial. I didn't get a chance to read that.
My bad.
Booty hole.
Eh,
Anyway,
he's bullying me.
let me continue before Derek skips anything again. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement.
I want you all to know, I feel something I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of.
His cute little nose scrunches up as he begins to breathe quickly.
That's
Wait to see
offensive.
what happens. Archie, no, give him homework.
He's
Yes,
gonna get so
I
mad.
agree.
He's gonna get so mad.
You reach into your backpack and grab some homework from last semester that you forgot to turn in. Sprinkles immediately goes for it and gobbles the sheet of paper like it's a piece of fresh chicken rawhide.
He was not offended.
Yep.
I apologize for that outburst. I know it seems cliche, but not much of this world satisfies like ungraded work. My, Captain Yoshi, were you studying something with cinnamon?
I've been sitting in on a lecture series around the art of cake baking. How insightful.
This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Captain Yoshi, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see?
But before you can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by whirs and sparks coming from the back of the room. Oh yeah.
I told you to save it for after class. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger?
Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises.
But no, you had to show off to your cool kid friends, Jeff and Joe,
Drama.
J&J forever. Watch us form a triangle mid-air as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Bzz, bzz. Yeah, well, that doesn't make a great date. Then take Jeff and Joe with you. You can hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Sadly.
Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks.
He's dead.
No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that Clank.
Clank bolts out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it is not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see the entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school.
Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam trademark.
But here's ways to do.
I'm still working on the title, but I think you'll get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena.
But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey, Miriam, are you okay?
Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cola all over the floor. How could he embarrass me like that in front of the class, in front of everyone?
Your tiny Coco is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup was no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way.
You're not going to saddle up a Colonel Sanders stallion and ride off into the sunset without me.
Of course not. Well, maybe, sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks.
I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup.
And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you were pep-talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch. But that's okay, because you had a better idea of how you spend the time before your exam. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it. The location of your final challenge. The test of will. The test of courage. The test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van Van, the supposed men, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley.
Ashley.
As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Captain Yoshi's famous chicken pot pie.
I think you mean Colonel Sandals.
Let me have this! Colonel Sanders has stolen enough of my recipes. Just let me have
He's
this one.
stealing this
Yes.
one too.
Nah! I will not stand for this. I will sue KFC into oblivion for stealing all my recipes. And then he'll be forced to tell me the secret to his 11 herbs and spices.
Yes.
Anyway, after practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your gram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Yo.
Oh, Captain Yoshi, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam.
Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake. The smell is slowly filling the space around you.
Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were cooking something delicious.
You usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decided it's time to put your cooking above your alleged desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you.
What sound are you talking
Do
about,
the second
Colonel
one.
Sandals?
Is it another one?
I think, knowing this game, I think it's gonna not matter at all. So I'm just gonna say screw it and do this.
But why? Should have been. What was that noise? I don't know.
Well, yeah, but you know.
If you did the
Ancient
first
time.
one, it would probably end in consequences.
What do you mean? There have been zero consequences.
I mean, it's not like anybody burned their house down or anything.
Yeah, and there have been zero consequences to actions.
Fuck.
Still don't know why you didn't cast that spell.
I cast it once. I'm not gonna cast it again.
You should cast it again.
No! Screw you both. I'm not casting it again.
Okay, continue, Yoshi. I only have about 10 minutes before I go.
Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing.
I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards.
That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell?
Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else.
Oh no, is it burning?
No, I can smell. I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it's probably starting. It'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out.
The moment of truth.
Wow. Is It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day.
There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules.
There are no rules, that's it, except to cook with everything you've got.
Got it. Van, the man is gonna kill the madman.
Heck yeah! Ugh, jeez. My throat's getting dry again.
I'm gonna go get you more water.
Yeah, in the meantime, I'm gonna have some ice cold coffee that's been sitting out for several hours.
Come on, it's your time. Go, go, go. I gotta go.
You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory.
Yo, dog, tripped
Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices. He's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, all rights reserved, fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at full 10 out of 10, with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool, spectacular cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious! Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air.
What? Egg wash.
Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itsy-bitsy pot of broth.
You're...
Oh.
Van flexes his pectorals as he chops down an chops open a sea urchin. My bad.
Let's rock it, Royd.
Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed.
Shallow personality spatula.
Even Clank gets in on it.
$5 pressure point chicken
He's saying
cooking
words.
technique.
Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English?
It's the same hilarious as it was full town. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct.
Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic?
Yes.
Don't do it.
No! Last time I cast a spell...
Do it!
Last time I cast a spell...
Do it!
It led to bad, so no.
You won't do it! Do it!
No! Screw that! That's the last time I trust that spell book.
Who needs magic when you've got passion?
I'm gonna do it the hard way,
I have a
because
cat.
I don't want to reset my game again.
I have a cat.
Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room.
Ooh la la. I believe in you, Captain Yoshi.
Should have used the spell.
Miriam notices too.
And no, I'm glad I didn't.
I've always believed in your Captain Yoshi since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever.
You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station, cheering for you.
Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking?
Tiny food's so cooked at. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you.
Oh, that's sweet. But
Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles.
It's a secret ingredient. Cocaine.
However, neither of you know that Colonel Sanders made that first ingredient up to throw you off the trail of his secret recipe.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, he did.
The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the Spork Monster.
Your name is Steve?
Steve? What happened what happened to Porco? You're not here to battle me, are you?
These Spork Monsters are many. I think Porco had the day off. But you have conquered Steve, and I hate to battle. So I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out?
I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the sport monster, notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. Oh crap, I forgot to do the narrator voice, shoot.
I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh?
Ha! Yeah, you guessed it. Sorta. Here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water?
I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little sport pup back in the old country.
You can feel Sport Monster winding up to tell you a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics in class, and when I woke up...
You toss a serious stare at Steve as he takes the hint.
Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck!
Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win.
Drop out.
Give up.
Drop out.
No.
I never give up.
Do the top one. I was
I
joking.
never give up. I believe. in
Give
it.
up. Say GG. Well played.
Top one.
They simply outcooked you.
It's not over yet.
Top one!
GG.
Dude,
Well
Actually,
played.
flip a coin.
Heads is do it. It's heads!
It's tails. I'm dropping out.
No!
You made it this far, and now you're going to quit? Suit yourself.
I warned you.
Somehow I knew this was going to lead here. But at least it won't actually, reset my game or anything.
Or will it?
Sure about that.
It didn't.
That
makes me
that is bull. Cast a spell.
No!
Cast
No spells, none of that.
Fine, I guess don't drop out.
I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win, yeah! Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body.
Wait, what?
My heart is pure. My hands are steady.
Mom, spaghetti!
My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, Captain Yoshi. You are the chosen one. You will avenge me. Power you have been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry.
I hate
My
stealing.
heart is pure. My hands are steady.
Mom,
My
spaghetti.
taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the crowd.
What?
Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything.
And gone.
Ah! I love this game. Except turn back time, which would be super useful. Because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie were cooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Captain Yoshi. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support.
I've been watching you today, and I must say, I am truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with these punches.
He steps up to your station and stands right beside you.
I'm here to help.
All you've managed to make is mac and cheese.
Oh.
The time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What'll happen to you? What about the rules?
Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart.
What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you have ever laid your eyes on.
And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts.
Like my coleslaw and my chicken.
Well, no, he came up with the chicken. I came up with everything else.
Chicken,
Nah.
chicken, Italian spicy.
Are you
bacon.
suggesting...
If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food group. Time's up, students!
With time expired, it's the
I
moment
gotta
everyone has
go.
been waiting for.
We got this. Let's speedrun.
You must now prepare to present your dishes.
A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
It seems we're missing one of our students. Pop, Clank.
From off-screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student.
I'm flying!
Sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there.
Oh no. Miriam, would you mind?
Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook
Oh, no.
by the elastic of his underpants.
What? Pop, get down from there right now!
Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this?
When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
I thought a wedgie was a salad.
It looks like Pop is eliminated from this challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything.
I can't feel my legs. May I be excused?
Sure. You kids and your pranks, I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second, prank, Clank, where did that pressure cooker roll off to?
You wait to hear a signature word, beep, or utter the onomatopoeia, but there's none.
Somehow
Hurry the fuck up.
I can't read, I'm sorry. Somehow must have gotten unplugged. I guess we'll have to figure that out. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester.
Wow, 3 whole days long.
But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish.
I've made tender pot noodles and savory soup.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Narutomaki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl?
Yes, chef.
Please, call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
Yes, sprinkles and some green tea made from baby tea leaves I picked for myself.
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl.
What's that?
Sublime.
Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine. I'll enjoy it all by myself.
And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with that much love poured into it as yours.
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a good, huge hug.
Thank you, Captain Yoshi, for helping me believe in myself.
Van, you're up. Now describe your dish.
I made uni over smooth
that
egg
does not-
custard and an axe-handed urchin shell topped with caviar.
Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type of urchin?
Yes, Sprinkles.
A bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly why I did it. A bitch munch is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool?
Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni. He can't get his nose close on account of all the spice. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around.
Woof woof.
Please be gentle with my cuisine.
Grr.
Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Youch, my tongue.
The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting.
Oh no, I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified.
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gently to the knife.
Disqualified for climber?
Don't ah! don't discount the sympathy.
This is the last you've heard of
I
me.
swear on my mama, if someone walks in with a paper,
Before
I'm smacking
forcing
them
us
up.
to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk.
I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student.
Big boy, hurry the shit.
Ashley,
fuck up.
it's time to step up. Now describe your dish.
I made orange blossom Turkish delight in the sugar rose water syrup topped with French margarine and connected by sugar glass.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it anyway. It's very vaginal, meant to be a display piece.
Don't eat the food at a cooking school?
I have. God, toast near is something happening, Yoshi. I told you it's a display piece.
It's almost ready.
have to
If
go,
you have to,
like,
you can
right
you can leave, and I can just have
I
Derek.
try.
Okay.
Peace.
Yeah, I
Peace.
can do that.
Huh?
Dinner's almost ready. Because it takes a while to do the steak popper, and your mom did it fucking beautiful.
Yeah. I'm almost done with the stream. It's just gonna take a few more. It's just gonna take a little bit more time.
What are you, a human or something?
Well, yes, that's exactly what I am.
More human than human?
Yep. But anyways,
Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it, and did an extremely good job at cooking it, too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry. Dot. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insist, but don't breathe it too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified.
rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know how high-end cuisine if it cooked you.
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone.
This isn't the last you've heard of me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'd be teaching myself.
You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together.
2 chefs?
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese
Has become something else.
He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling
That's
about
actually
this.
making my mouth water.
Same. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays.
Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing, and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass.
Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. Excuse me. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. Excuse me. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. I call dibs on Van, by the way.
Okay.
When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There was supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment, to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive, high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy.
DJ Dog is in the house! Ow, ow, ow!
You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you couldn't teach a dog an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tell everyone that they committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting!
No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws.
No! I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
Oh, amusing.
And now that everyone's together, it's the sport monster. It's the sport monster. He's totally mellowed out.
Everyone, the sport monster is no more. From here on out, I prefer that everybody refer to me by my new name, Party Monster.
Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to sport. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically. She found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ball. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop! He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for a good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown?
What? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. I figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean.
Oh, now I get it.
And we get new wigs, and we get a new wig on this school. Not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellors of
Such and such.
such and such.
The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. I call dibs on Clank.
Okay.
Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth.
Oh, he's still doing the talking thing.
I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension.
What? What?
What? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time.
Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me?
I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to develop my life to figuring out who you are, Clank.
You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard.
I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird.
A portal opens up, and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives.
Howdy, classmates. He looks automatic.
Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal.
I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of Chicken and Man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken.
The end? Question mark?
Oh, go buy KFC!
You know what? I think I might just buy me some KFC.
We need to buy KFC tomorrow. Just because of this game.
But I has no money. So we'll have to like, I'll have to tap into my savings.
Bet.
Or you could buy.
Let me look how much money I have. How much does KFC cost?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, Colonel Sanders! Isn't there like a $20 fill-up or whatever?
Something like that.
Oh,
But anyways,
I have 9 cents. Just kidding, 90.
So that's the whole game. I love you,
Oh!
Colonel Sanders. Well, it certainly was an experience, you know. I went.
Best dating sim, 10 out of 10.
I know, right? next to Doki Doki Literature
Yeah.
Club.
Nah, those two are tied. This one's about Colonel Sanders. Wait for the
Exactly.
McDonald's dating sim.
Dude, I should like if they come out with that.
Just
I don't
Ronald
know. I
McDonald.
don't know how I'd feel, to be honest. I would probably play it out of like I would probably play it like out of irony or for the memes, just like I did with this one.
Just Ronald McDonald rizzing some people up.
Right? Just like, and then like you fall in love with Ronald McDonald, and then Colonel Sanders appears out of nowhere, and the two duke it out.
Yes!
In some like some freaking Attack on Titan action.
We need one between every fast food restaurant.
Same.
Wendy's, McDonald's, all of it. We need it.
At this point, at this point, let's not even make it a dating sim. Let's make it like an action game, like Smash Bros. You know?
Yes.
We'll call it super restaurant brawl hall out. I don't know. Well,
No.
if you got
Food
a title,
Wars.
if you got a title,
Food
leave it in the
Wars.
comments.
Food Wars.
That's a great name, but I feel like that one's already been taken.
Nah.
But anyway, that's the game. I hope you enjoyed the stream, despite the constant interruptions from certain somebody. But anyways, I want to thank my bro and my mom
Hola.
and my father for appearing as guests for the stream. I love you guys so much. You're amazing. You're what keeps me going, even though there's so little of you. But you know what? Big or small, I'll always appreciate my audience. You know.
Yes.
And with all that said, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Bye.